Smooth transition. I gotta edit that. Anyway, welcome to Thunder and Lightning. StreamYard had a new thing, and I was messing around with it. It was working, and then I thought we were both on, but never mind. Happy Tuesday. We suck. Happy Tuesday. The Giants suck. They're 2-6. This podcast is 2-6. Welcome to Thunder and Lightning, the sports show about nothing. We're slowly transitioning from strictly Giants to all of New York sports. Nikki, happy Halloween. You look fantastic as always. You're the Queen of New York.
I dressed up as the Queen of New York, even though I advocated the throne last night because I was so mad, but I took it back for tonight.
That looks like a nice leather top too. So
it is, nice. A little sassy, a little.
That's you.
Yeah, like a little bit of a sassy queen.
So happy Halloween for all those celebrating. It's going to be a fun day on Thursday. Nick, do you have any?
Yeah, I can't wait for the end of the show. We're going to talk about Halloween candy.
Oh, I can't wait. Here we go. I can't wait for her to say something insane, and we're all like, huh? Okay, cool. So let's just rip it off like a Band-Aid. New York Giants suck. They lost again 26-18 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another typical coulda, woulda, shoulda. That just seems to be the season we're having. Daniel Jones just can't push us over the hump. Whether it's him not doing the right protection reads, which is pretty weird considering it's your livelihood and you want to live and survive, and you don't protect the first or second top defensive player in the whole entire league that you want to not get killed by. Sure enough, he does. And then that awful interception at the end where Devin Singletary was wide open and he oversails it because of the pressure. Just the magnifying of things. It's the same old stuff. And I saw it on Twitter. And I want your answer because you're going to go on a nice rant here. For someone that's 2-6, it seems like every year he's been on the team. Like, how does this guy get so many chances, rightfully or wrongfully? I know a lot of people in the Dan Hive, nothing's his fault. And we have people that he can't do anything right. So we like to pride ourselves to being more in the middle of the whole Daniel Jones experience of what he does well. All right, Daniel, good job. When he does poorly, come on, Daniel, you're better than this, or you're obviously not better than this because this is the 5th time we're 2-6 with it. So what like, it was the same old bullshit. I know you're going to tell me that, but tell me something other than it's the same old bullshit from last night's also awful, disappointing loss.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, how else am I supposed to say it? It is the same old bullshit. Like
it really is. I try to trick you into it,
but I can't. That's the thing. I can't fake it. Like I can't be fake.
I know.
That's why people say I'm negative Nikki, because, like, again, this is why I didn't get hyped for training camp and everybody came at me all summer. But it was like exactly for this reason. Like everybody would be like, oh, so-and-so's having a great camp. Well, how great was it? Because we're 2-6 again for like the 7th season, right? It's just so unacceptable anymore. And I'm not even in the middle anymore, honestly, Danny, because
I'm not in the middle anymore either. I'm just saying we pride ourselves during.
We did. I think we gave him the benefit of the doubt. Look, I think both of you and I came in, last season and this season, like, let's see, he needs an offensive line, he needs weapons, right? I think we made some of the excuses for him. And, now it's like, well, I see people on Twitter and they're like, oh, he had a couple good throws. So to me, and I said this in my rant video last night, like, a good quarterback, a game-winning quarterback, has more than a couple good throws. You know what they do, Danny?
They
They
carry
win
the team.
fucking winnable games. Like they are in winnable games. It was what 6-6 and 9-9 for a while. Like, and they just continuously shoot themselves in the foot. Like those penalties. What drive did we have like 9 penalties on?
Yeah, that was the one thing I take away from last night's game is usually they are a very disciplined team, other than the one penalty of game of an offensive lineman downfield because of the RPO and Daniel Jones not being able to read it faster for the offensive line to stay home. So other than the weekly penalty of that, it's just the same old shit every week. And I think the Giants played really well up until the punt return, and that was basically when we all lost hope of the entire game. And we were still in the game, like we mentioned, the fumble, Wilson's fumble by Akarike and McFadden ganging up on him, and it was like we still got time, and then Daniel forgets to make the protection to TJ Watt, which is unexcusable. Like it's your 7th year in the league, like I told you, and I've told everybody else. I don't care that you messed up the football aspect of the thing. It's just, wouldn't you want to protect yourself as a human being? And like they're chasing you, and it is the guy that is the best player in the one, arguably the best player in the league on the defensive side of the ball, hunting you down. It just seems weird, and it's
I just don't know how long, like, this is acceptable for.
And it shouldn't be acceptable. It should have been done a couple years ago. Like the Colts. I know, like the Colts are right.
Anthony Richardson's done.
Anthony
Joe Flacco getting another start at like fucking 40 years old. Good for him.
Like Anthony Richardson's done. Bryce Young is done, and like all these other quarterbacks where Daniel Jones
is done.
it's year 6. We're still plugging away. Maybe one of these days, Daniel is gonna take care of business, and where the whole entire league is just like, nope. He's not that guy.
I just find it so outrageous. And I know football is like not real life. You know, none of us are athletes for a living. But Danny, if you were in your job for 6 years and you consistently like grossly underperformed, like how many chances would your boss give you? Like how long would you have a job?
Not long, very long.
It's just insane to me that we keep like trying this over and over and over again, and then they think like the outcome's going to be different. They are the literal definition of insanity. Like put Tommy Cutlets in at this point. What does it matter at this point? Actually, if Drew Lock goes in or Tommy Cutlets, like you said 2 weeks ago, let's get Tommy Cutlets in. Let's get it going. Let's get some entertainment. We'll get some memes going. Like, what does it matter at this point?
It doesn't matter. And before we get on to it, thanks for watching TNL, Thunder and Lightning. Be sure to check us out. Oh, no, not check us out. Check us out every week, obviously, on our YouTube and That Sports Network. And, of course, check out Underdog Fantasy, code TNL for up to $100 back in bonus money after your first deposit. A lot of fun. A lot of overs and unders of football, hockey, baseball. Well, baseball's ending tonight. But yeah.
Yes.
So be sure that
we practiced this read before. We practiced it.
Yeah.
We practiced it. Everybody go subscribe because we are 2 away from 100 subscribers, organic subscribers. Do not buy followers and subscribers. I just have to advise everybody against that. Go follow us. We're 2 away.
We're the sports show about nothing. We are. Well, what you see is what you get. Obviously, you got the blonde
you get a
bomber.
deranged princess today. Queen. Queen.
You got the blonde bomber.
What is your costume? Who are you supposed to be today?
I was just gonna be Eli Manning. You didn't tell me, so it was a wonderful surprise with your tiara and crown. So.
They just come on.
I just had the jersey literally 2 feet away from me. So
you're Eli Manning. You're not Brian Daboll crashing out on live TV, risking it all because he's a maniac.
I could be Dave's. I didn't go downstairs and get my coaching shirt. But thanks for the segue with Brian Daboll.
You are welcome. That's what we do here. We are pros on this show.
So there's no secret that you and me, well, more so me, is a Brian Daboll stan. He can do no wrong. Look what he did with Tommy DeVito last year. Look how we always, whenever we win, it's because of Brian Daboll. It's game planning. Listen, last night that kind of changed for me. Last night, where that 2-point conversion, where we've had issues all game long, setting up, who's in the right spot, illegal procedure here, illegal procedure there, false start, name it, any pre-snap penalty, we did it last night. So to do that on prime time, Monday Night Football, every little thing we do is criticized and scrutinized to the billionth degree. We can't win on prime time. Daniel Jones is a bum. This team sucks. And that's the 2-point play you come up with, is a little bubble screen with your whole entire offensive line not knowing when the snap is going to be. And to the point that that play was so bad that Daniel Jones is basically a mute. You could literally pee on his sneakers. You could smack his family around and he will not get a reaction out of him. But that play got a reaction.
Pee on his sneakers and smack the family around. Boy, these analogies are just getting more and more wild every week. But I'm glad to see you have a team cup with you tonight.
My point is, it takes a lot for Daniel Jones to get mad. And I would consider, if you're peeing on someone's shoes, that's when you're going to be very mad. I don't know. Roll with it, all right?
What? I mean, I can think of a million things that would make me mad.
That was the first random thing that came.
Shoe.
Okay, a homeless guy peeing on your shoe, you're gonna be mad, and you're just
homeless guy peeing on my shoe. I'm really concerned about the life that you've lived, but that's for another show. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. No, just go ahead.
You're fixated on the description.
I'm fixated on your analogies because it's either bad girlfriends or homeless people peeing on you or smacking families around or not.
Stay on enough time. Stay on task.
I am on track. I just
Daniel Jones. We have never seen Daniel Jones freak out on a game, maybe one or two times, and to get him mad, something drastic and horrific has to happen for him to get mad. Is what I'm getting at. Whatever way you want to say that, I'm
just giving you a hard time.
I know you are. I'm relaxed.
But Danny, what actually happened though? Because Daniel Jones got mad at everybody else. Brian Daboll got mad at Daniel Jones. So what actually was it?
Apparently they practiced this a lot.
They practice. No fucking way they practice this.
Daboll mentioned it today that they've practiced this so much. How about we practice regular scoring touchdowns? We haven't scored. We scored one touchdown.
Why don't you try that?
Gee, maybe we throw a conventional passing touchdown at home. We haven't done that all season. But hey, we scored one rushing touchdown all season at home. But hey, let's do a annexation of Puerto Rico play where it will never work, and if it works, oh wow, you're the genius that everybody loves. Dude, what planet are you on that thought that was gonna work? We are the 31st, 32nd offense in the whole freaking league.
Yeah,
it wasn't like you and me were on the Steelers defense. What are we gonna do? No, these are the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're top 5 defense in the world. Oh, I'm sure they're gonna not know what's gonna happen. Please,
excuse me. I would know what to do. Speak for yourself. I played powder puff football, although I was a receiver. Still.
Okay, sorry. For you to play powder puff football, you would know that a screen was going to become I knew right away once that
that's your point though. The audience knew, right? So it's come on. They practice it all the time. Danny, did it look like they practiced that all the time?
No. It looks like Brian
Daboll got to go up there and give us the coach speak, but we all saw it. You can't. How do you stand up there and say we practice this all the time?
He's at practice putting his finger up his nose. What are we doing? We're the worst, arguably the worst offense in the world. Just run the ball up the middle, 2-yard gain. Tracy has been good until he got hurt.
Why he had that long time. Why did they start the run game getting going with 5 minutes left in the fourth? Why do we do this so late?
Because Nick, we don't have an identity. There's zero identity, and I'm not yelling at you. Obviously, We don't have an identity.
Why can't it be ground and pound like it has been for years? We obviously have that. We have the talent for it this year.
And our defense is predicated towards that. And God forbid, imagine if our defense was actually to be able to do what it was supposed to be doing, is attacking the quarterback and leading the league in sacks with us having the lead.
Did you see what Brian Burns said today?
Yeah, we all have to grow up. Yeah, well, that's alarming. They benched Deontay Banks. He made that amazing loophole play on Pickens. That was awesome. But
you were not happy with Banks last night in the game chat.
No, it's just unfortunate because he's not a bad player, and it's once again he's on a bad team. We're a culture of losers, other than 2 players, and it's just alarming because we couldn't get depth in the DBs and the offensive line, and it looks like once again we drafted or signed for need, which is fine, but we didn't sign any sort of depth that you're like, oh, okay, cool. If he goes down, we're safe. I mean, it's the same song and dance, and I'm sick of it. As I'm probably going to the game on Sunday, but
are you? Who are they playing on Sunday?
The Commanders. I want to see Jaden Daniels in person. So
you should not go, and you should jack those ticket prices up.
No, I already sold my tickets. I got offered a ticket from a friend because they know I sold
with better seats and stuff.
Yeah, so
that's the way to do it. Look at you with your business cap on. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. So listen, they're 2-6. We're gonna try to have as much fun as possible, but let's face it. There's literally nothing to really talk about of, hey, like that's when I texted you, I'm done. I'm like, of course, I'm going to watch every game. I'm going to be mad at every game, but it's because they do something stupid. Like, just play. If you're going to suck, you're going to suck. I can't, but you got to play smart. Like, you got to play smart and just play football, not like something stupid every week. And it's something different every week. So God knows the Giants find a way to lose every possible way.
Oh yeah, they find the stupidest ways to lose every single week. It is like, if only they could put that energy into losing, into winning. Could you imagine?
I know we'd be in the same talk as Washington right now. Yeah, I already told Rio to take. Rio owed me money, and I did. I said, dude, just keep the money for Chipotle.
Chipotle, right? Because this is the next. Yeah, you guys did the series bet.
I'm like, dude, keep the money. Just enjoy Chipotle because we're the way they have that angel on their side this year, especially with that Hail Mary on Sunday. It was
insane. God, that Hail Mary was something else.
And Tyreek Stevenson is the dumbest player of all time.
Yeah, I think he issued an apology too or something.
Well, the fact that he's not cut from that team. Hey, the birthday boy, Chris. What's up, buddy?
Chris, happy birthday. All right.
And
happy birthday.
All jokes aside, he's the reason why I want to go to the game. It's the one time a year I get to see him and his wife. So
oh, good. Okay.
So, Chris, I love you. Anyway, yeah, this team sucks. I mean, there's no sugarcoating it. We're gonna watch and we're gonna do content.
Are we? I mean, honestly, there's a Villanova game coming up. Not this weekend, next weekend. I think the weekend we play Tampa Bay, and
I'll be at a wedding, so that'll be a week that Thunder and Lightning will be. The lights will be closed for Thunder and Lightning.
Yeah, there's going to be no storms that week because honestly, I'd rather go to the Villanova game, and I got to start covering college basketball, and they're playing Maryland. So,
so you're heading to Philly? Yeah.
No, it's at Prudential Center.
Oh, one of the preseason tournaments?
Yeah. So I honestly rather go to that because I just, what I hate the most? I hate Daniel Jones's dumbfounded face all the time. He never understands what just happened. It's always like he's confused. It's like, how are you confused? You are part of the problem. I don't understand. The Giants are a mess. The Jets are a mess. The Yankees are a goddamn mess. Now, how did that happen? The Giants, Yankees, and Knicks all lost last night. I would thought we did at least get one. I know you don't
Well,
care
me
about the
being
Yankees.
well, me being the Met fan, I warned almost every single Yankee fan that the Dodgers are really good. Don't worry
You
about
did.
it.
The Dodgers
And
are good.
and then they decided to pitch Freddie Freeman like he's just slum. So
A
uh
slum.
like
Well,
they
you got
never
them
know,
all tonight. You
like they
just
don't
got
know
everything.
Freddie Freeman's baseball card, and oh, let's just throw him the ball down the pipe every single time. Okay, awesome guys. The Knicks unexcusable loss. They had
Yeah.
double digit lead.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's game 3. I'm not gonna go nuts. This team has to find a way to gel. I'm not worried yet. But that was not a good. That was obviously not a good loss. So they're 1-2. They play Wednesday night. So I
But
still like.
it's just disappointing for New York in general. It was a
Yeah.
disappointing night.
Well, yeah. Well, last week was fun. The Liberty won, and they had the parade. I was able to see it from my office. It looked
Thank God
fun.
for the Liberty.
Yeah, who would have thought that? The Jets are a dumpster fire.
Oh my God.
They losing to the Pats, and I text my friends that are Jet fans, and I go to both of them, and I go, "I love you, and you don't deserve this. It's like you don't deserve this. Like
What are
you
your thoughts?
finally get Aaron Rodgers, and
Yeah.
and it's just nope. He's 40 years old, and he's washed up, and he basically blew up the whole team, and then just
But that's what
disaster.
he does. Like, I feel like he does
Right.
that. He's like a coach killer, a wide
But
receiver killer. Like, he does that. Like, he will blow up a whole entire team. Like, it's just him. That's just
the
who
thing
Aaron
is,
Rodgers is.
the culture at Green Bay prevented him to do all those things, and the culture at the Jets are 100% different in those terms. So the Jets are like, "Oh my God, you're so hot! Oh my God, you're so great! You're the greatest of all time! Please fuck up my life," type of thing.
Man, why can't
So
somebody say that to me? Instead, they tell me I'm non-OEM.
well, you are non OEM. I had to learn what you had to tell me what that was.
I
That
had to
was a
look it
new
up.
one.
I didn't know. I didn't know that it meant non-original equipment manufacturer. Just
Eventually.
tell everybody, Danny, tell everybody for the cheap seats in the back how much plastic surgery I've had, because you know.
0, surprisingly.
Amazingly.
All jokes aside, a little filler over here, a little Botox never hurt anybody.
I am very open about that. Do
Yeah,
I ever deny that I have hair
No.
extensions and eyelashes and Botox and lip filler? Do I ever deny that?
no.
No.
Hon, so you have hair extensions right now? Oh,
Yeah, I have hair extensions.
okay, Brittany.
Yeah, I have hair extensions.
Didn't say it was a bad thing. I was just
It's not. A lot of girls get them. Get them sewn in, weaved in your hair.
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
weave. Get it, girl.
Well, with hair extensions, that so you could do tape-ins, clip-ins, you could do sew-in. Like, there's so many that you could do. But like, I'm very open about it. Like,
So,
you know,
all right, show me where's your real length of hair.
no secrets, no secrets. Because
All
I
right,
was told by
post show.
somebody
Post show.
who, no, I was told by somebody who does hair, not my stylist, who does reality TV hair for a living, that mine are pretty, like, styling it myself is pretty damn good because you can't tell. So there you go.
All right, after show, I'll ask. And I'll tell everybody. Oh my God,
Hey,
did you know?
Botox is good for everybody. Guys get it too, you know. Just a little zhuzh. No, do I look like that? Do I look crazy scary like that? Oh, maybe a
No.
little facelift in a couple years.
Yeah.
And some other things. But no, I haven't had any plastic surgery.
Ooh, some other things.
Ooh,
I know what
get
that
old.
is.
You got to replace parts, you know?
Warranty's up on this old Cadillac.
Excuse me, Mercedes. All right.
All right, sorry. My
Yes.
daddy drives a Mercedes. So yeah, that's about it with the Giants. They play Washington. We're gonna lose. We'll talk more into it later in the week on Reels. Like I'm so done talking about the Giants. I really truly am.
Okay.
Especially
No one's forcing you. You don't have a gun to your head, as you like to
Yeah.
tell me every day.
No,
You don't have a gun to your head, Nick. You don't have to do this show.
right.
I would just like everyone to know that probably 5 times a week you tell me that.
Well, you complain all the time, so
I complain about everything.
I know. All right. So Liberty, yay!
Yeah.
Your first year covering them.
Yep.
They win. So Why
You
couldn't you
know
do that with the
me. There's no
Giants?
baby stepping here. First time I ever cover anything, we go right to the Giants, right? First time I get a shot at basketball, it goes right to the championship. Like that's just how I roll.
So, any other sports things? Yeah, the Yankees just embarrassing. They had no
Oh my
bats.
god, what is like? Yeah,
Aaron Judge is completely fell off the face of the earth. It's really crazy
yeah.
to see. It's the ultimate what have you done for me lately? Um, Stanton was awesome with a couple home runs. Game one was a fireable offense by Boone. I know you're not really a baseball girl, but you watched.
Yeah.
Just trying to be non-biased and just watching every game so far, and
They're lifeless.
they ran into a buzzsaw, and I warned everybody. And the fact that the Mets won 2 games against them was a miracle because all 4 games that they
Yeah.
lost were blown out. So I knew what was coming. I warned people. I had people in my group text making fun of the Mets, and I go, bro, wait next week and you'll see what happens. And then I get the, oh well, it's okay. Yeah, well, we still made it to the World Series. Okay, cool, awesome, because that's what everybody wants to do is get swept or losing 5 to the Dodgers in the World Series. All right,
Yeah.
fun.
No, we don't want to do. They are lifeless though. That I mean, it is just brutal. Like you said, it is embarrassing. So that's why the name of the show this week is "The Fall of New York."
The Fall of New York. Let me see who the Knicks are playing tomorrow.
Yeah, who they playing tomorrow night? I have a work event, so probably not gonna be able to watch.
Ooh, this is a good one. Oh, that's a good story. I'm gonna rope this in now.
Hold
they
on, are they home or are they away?
They're on the road. They are in Miami.
Oh, thank God, because I got to take the train to the city tomorrow, and I hate getting stuck on the Rangers train, the Devils train, the Knicks train. Oh my God.
Eventually St. John's train. But yeah, so they play the Heat. They're always a tough team, obviously, but hopefully we find a way to win, get 2-2 up and ready to go. And the fall in New York is nice. I like leaves. Yes. We're a very autumn podcast tonight. Even though Nikki hates it. Yeah. So speaking of the Heat, did you see Dwayne Wade's?
Oh my God, it's terrifying.
It is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Like, how did anybody okay that?
I don't know. I don't know how things get approved, like in this world. Like, how is that okayed? How is Daniel Jones still allowed to have a job? I mean, I can't even put up a piece of content without a client giving it 900 reviews and eyeballs on it. Like, can't even get some of that stuff okayed. But these people, yeah, sure, why not? Why? You're gonna pull up a picture of it? Please don't. It's so terrifying.
And awkwardly, he has to be like, "Oh my God, this is such a great honor."
I wouldn't. I don't think I could hide that on my face.
Yeah, the horror I would have looked if it was my statue. But hey, you got to have a statue. Good for you. But it's like,
no, I'd be like, redo.
God only knows how much money you spent on that, because obviously statues outside stadiums and monuments and everything are obviously not cheap. So,
right.
Oh my God. I mean, that between that one and the Cristiano Ronaldo one from a couple years ago, it was just like you had my son just draw a face in art class, and that's what they came up with.
Yeah.
But
I'd be like, redo it. I don't know. I'd just be like, redo it. I'm not looking crazy.
And then you saw the photos of D Wade like looking at it like while they're making it, and you didn't say anything.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was like, well, let's just see how it turns out, right? I'd imagine if somebody watched me cooking, they would be like, well, I don't really know what the fuck she's doing, but like, let's just see. Like, yeah. No. Oh yeah, the Sean Taylor one was.
Oh
bad.
Well, that was Sean Taylor was a hangers and like a mannequin.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And it wasn't even a Reebok jersey; it was a Nike jersey. He obviously never wore a Nike jersey because circulation was way after he passed away. Unfortunately, they didn't do the tape face mask at first, but then they were like, "Oh shit, we're getting cooked, so we got to do that quickly."
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, whatever the Commanders did for Sean Taylor in the previous regime was embarrassing, and that obviously takes the cake, Chris. So good call on that. But yeah, statues, man, it's such a touchy thing to go, and you have to hit a home run every time, and if you're not, you're gonna get cooked on social media, and you deserve it. The one in the locker room of his locker was much better. I don't remember that one. I will have to look later, Chris. But I remember the one in the team store or just chilling at FedEx, and it was literally a mannequin with his jersey, shoulder pads, pants, not even like game worn, not even a game worn outfit. That was the funniest part of it. And then the helmet, the Redskin helmet, and then eventually they got to the taping of his face mask, like I mentioned. So that was just like, oh, okay, guys, like way to half-ass a homework project. So that. So take us away, babe. What are we doing? What's for? Well, no, you had a trip to Chicago. What'd you eat?
Right. I know. So everybody thought I only had coffee because that's all I posted was coffee.
Oh.
Did you think that that's all I ate? It's just coffee?
Knowing you, no, because I know you and I yell at you. But if I didn't know you, I would have thought that.
Okay. I mean, so I did have a lot of coffee, and I went to the Starbucks Reserve there, which was the
What is
largest.
that?
It's 5 floors of Starbucks plus a bar and then a rooftop bar.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I hit the mothership. Oh yeah. So I took a couple hours to walk around the city a little bit, and
I'm shocked I didn't get the touristy bean photo from you.
A touristy. Oh, I just didn't. I wasn't over that way.
Fair enough.
And I had limited time. Last time I was there, I did it, but I don't think I was posting my life at that time. Unlike now. So yes, I went to the Starbucks Reserve. It is the largest in the world, and it is the mothership. And I probably could have just spent all day there, but it was great. I drank a lot of coffee, but warm coffee. I did tell you and complain to you that the coffee was warm and the cold foam was.
Why does Starbucks do that? The one at my job does that every now and then as well.
I don't know. It's warm,
and they don't let the cream go down. It's just all in the top, so you're basically having whatever cream you're having first, and then it's the coffee, and then your stomach's just like ugh.
And Dunkin' will do that too. Why can't we mix it or shake it up? I don't understand. Why?
They don't get paid enough, and they're like, "Fuck this."
They don't get paid enough to just shake it. Really? Come on. So I did that, and then I was walking around the city. My phone died. I think you guys saw that story. But so I basically had salad.
Okay, nothing new.
Sushi.
Okay.
And
a Vienna sausage.
No, ew, what?
They're known for their hot dogs.
No, those hot dogs look disgusting. I did have steak. I had half of a fillet.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me your whole big, oh my god, guys, you can't believe what I had was steak? I hate you. And I hope everybody knows
I had a side of chimichurri sauce. I think you guys probably might see. You didn't let me finish. You're just ready to attack me over it.
So you'd be kind of invited to the fiesta, but not really.
The fiesta? I'm trying to get invited to the cookout, not the fiesta.
Fiesta is also really good. So
I can't come to the fiesta.
I mean, you finally had chimichurri, so you kind of
finally. I've always liked chimichurri on my steak, but it has to be filet. We know that. Yes, that was the big reveal. Other than that, I went over to Walgreens or CVS, and I had to make sure I had my goldfish and granola bars, so I survived. Nutri-Grain bar, strawberry, cold. They have to be cold in the fridge. Okay, so I can come to the tailgate. I'm not invited to the fiesta. I'm not invited to the cookout, but I am invited to the tailgate. Now, what would I eat at Chris's tailgate? Why are you making a face?
I don't know. I would have to
tailgate?
I would have to babysit you, and like
No,
I
you
don't
don't
like
have to
to.
do nothing. I don't need you to babysit me. I'm perfectly fine on my own. I do a lot of
Okay.
stuff on my own. I'm fine. What do you need to babysit?
Your ugly resting face all the time of like,
My
yeah, I
ugly
don't like
resting face. Wow. Thank you so much for that. That's
resting bitch
appreciate that.
face of a look. Yeah.
Oh,
But I
okay.
love you.
Right.
But
Even though you just
you
called me
you'll
ugly.
s- you no, I never called you ugly. I called the look
Right.
ugly. There's a big difference, and do not get that twisted. That'll be on your story tomorrow morning. Look at Danny
Probably.
being
It
the,
probably will be when your
but he
co-host calls
knows.
you ugly, and yet you still have to show up in a couple days to do the next part of the show. Oh, I can't do the show tomorrow. Sorry. I'll be at an award ceremony.
Are you getting an award?
My client is.
Oh, look at you.
Close enough. That's why I have the crown on tonight. Even though you want to call me ugly. Anyway,
Never called you ugly. I said the face is ugly. Do
that's
it.
what I'm
See, there
saying.
you
I
go.
don't
There
need
it
to
is.
be baby. You don't need to babysit me at the tailgate. Why? Because I might insult somebody's food.
Yeah. And then I
Oh,
have to
well, that's
damage
too
control.
bad.
And then I would have to damage control it and be like, listen, she's a little funky with food, so don't take
You
whatever
don't
she
have to
says.
damage control. No, you don't have to damage control nothing. What I say and comes out of my mouth is my sole responsibility. Is no reflection on anybody who's my friend or with standing with me. What you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
we have this
And then
issue.
they're gonna be like, Danny, never bring this girl again.
I
Yeah,
don't
she's very
care. I
hot.
really don't
She's
give a
very
shit.
hot, but she's not worth the aggravation of complaining about the food.
Your pain in the assery is not worth the aggravation. Listen, if they have grilled chicken at the tailgate, I'm fine. Look, he says yes. Chris does grilled chicken at the tailgate.
Yes, Chris. Hopefully, it's not downpour raining like last time I saw you. That sucked.
Maybe you should check the weather. So it seems like Chris would be mindful of some of the things that I like. Listen, if somebody has a fruit tray there and a bottle of Tito's, like I am fine. I don't need like
Tito's, yes. Fruit tray, maybe, maybe not, because who wants fruit at a football game?
I do. You could soak the fruit in the vodka too.
Yes, very true.
All right. Anyway, so that was my big Chicago food take.
Chimichurri, guys. I'm
I
glad
have
everybody
the
waited a
filet.
week. I'm glad everybody waited a week with bated breath for chimichurri.
Hey, what did you think it was going to be? I hope everybody
Nothing,
was like,
nothing, absolutely nothing. But the fact that we had to wait a week for chimichurri sauce was so on brand.
I thought that would be like a little shocking to people. I know that everybody was like, "Did you have deep dish? Did you have the hot dog?" Like, no, absolutely not. They put weird shit on their hot dogs out there. They put like pickles and peppers and tomatoes, and they got all kinds of sauce.
It's an art. It's an art over there.
Yeah, no, that's not for me. No, not at all. But yeah, so chimichurri sauce.
All right. What'd you have tonight? Salad with
salad.
Green salad. Cool.
I had a Greek salad tonight. Is that all right? Grilled chicken. Been on the Greek salad kick. So that's what I had. And a little bit of hummus and a couple pita chips.
Good girl. Nice.
I didn't eat all day today. So
I was waiting for that. I'm just proud of you having food in your mouth, digesting in your body. Great.
Yeah, I didn't eat all day today. It's crazy. I had to go on 2 content shoots, been on the phone all day, a million things. And then, I look up and I'm like, oh, it's 4:00, and then just try to get some cardio in. And I was like, I haven't eaten today. So, okay. So Chris is bringing, I feel like it's that game. I'm going to a picnic and, Cirrus Vodka, better than Tito's and local to Richmond. Captain Morgan, the official spiced rum of the L16 tailgate. Oh, I didn't know that you guys had an official.
Well, the Talking Giants have a special spice rum.
Is that where you're going to be on Sunday?
Yeah, if I go, yeah.
That's where I mean, if you already said you are, just stop. You're going to go. Like, just stop.
I'm going to go.
Okay, so why do you say if I'm going to go?
Because I didn't give the money to the person that has the ticket yet.
Well, you act like you're not going to get off the show and give the tickets. Now you're hyped, Chris. Right? You want to go to the Commanders game. You want to tailgate and eat this chicken, right?
Yeah, I'll sneak a few, and then I'll see what's
next. A few what? Chicken breasts? A few?
Oh, he's having chicken breast. Oh well, if he's having wings, I'll steal a couple wings.
Oh, I was gonna say, how many chicken breasts can you eat? What do you mean a few?
Well, thin, thin, cut thinly. I could probably have 2 or 3, depending on the day.
Three chicken breasts?
If it's cut thinly, you could have a couple. Is what I'm saying.
What did you have for dinner tonight?
It was Taco Tuesday, so I had
Oh boy.
tacos.
So you had the fiesta.
I had a fiesta. They're your typical white family taco awfulness. Wasn't the authentic tacos. It was not bad for a white
Oh no,
family,
was it
but
like the taco kit and then just
one
right?
level above the taco kit. But yeah, it
Oh,
would
so
set
just
would it would set Mexican food back a while if it wasn't authentic. It would be like Italians having like Olive Garden,
Olive Garden.
but it was
Have you
good. I
ever
had fun.
been to Mexico?
Have I ever been to Mexico? No, I have not. I
Really?
know you have.
Oh
What?
yeah. You didn't turn 18 and go to Cancun?
No. Do you know
What?
me at all?
What?
Do I look like the type? Darius, where the hell have you been? No, I've never been to Mexico.
Do you look like the type what?
That I would be like, oh, I'm turning 18. Let's go to Mexico.
I did.
Well, you're different.
How?
You're different. That's very
Oh,
Nikki
Yankees
McBrown.
just hit a grand slam.
Whoa.
Look
Look
at
at
that,
you watching
everybody.
the game and I'm not. Look at
Look
that.
at
Anthony
that.
Volpe. There's a
Yeah.
hope. There's a heartbeat
There's a hope. There's a little bit of hope.
for
Somebody
them
said
to.
on my timeline that hope is fun. And I was like, is it though? Is having hope fun? Is it really fun? All right. So you had tacos. Did you have margaritas with it at least?
No, it's a Tuesday night with 2
So,
children. No, I did not have margaritas.
so I mean, what is the big deal? It's Tuesday night. You know what I think? I think I forget sometimes because what's up, barber shop in the house? You know what I think? Because I own my own company and basically roll however I want and
No,
make up my own rules.
you
Like
live in a fantasy world, and it's
I don't,
okay.
I don't live in a fantasy world. I just
You do.
forget that other people have to get up for work. I mean, I have to wake up too. I have 2 calls in the morning, so yeah. Okay, what did you have? Did you eat before the game last night, or were you eating during the game? Like, what? How did it go yesterday? Or did you have late lunch, or what did you do?
We ate
Oh, what was
before.
Monday? So you ate
Yeah, it
before.
was Monday, so it was Greek chicken. I had the Greek
Okay.
chicken in a pita with tzatziki sauce and lettuce and tomato. It's good,
Okay.
nice and healthy. Snack wise was Smart Pop popcorn. We had a big economy size bag, so I did a cup full of that, and that was about it. Yeah. And am I having dessert tonight? I don't know yet.
Oh, all right. I mean, you should have a margarita and then you can pass out. Do you have tequila in your house?
No, I have Captain Morgan, the
The
official drink
official
of
the official
L.
drink of L16. I think you guys should sponsor Thunder and Lightning. I really
Yeah.
do. So, do you guys just drink the rum? What do you put? Like Captain and Coke, I
I
guess.
I do Captain and Coke. Everybody does a straight or
Straight.
whatever.
Oh,
Captain and Cokes with me.
you guys get wild over there. So just
They do.
straight rum,
I have to drive, so I keep it nice. I keep it
straight
tight.
rum and chicken wings.
Mm. Little game
Yeah,
of
I don't.
Flip Cup.
Yeah.
You,
So how?
it would be fun to watch you play Flip Cup in the Meadowlands wind like a quarterback, not knowing where the wind goes.
No, thank you. I have other things to do. So what about Sunday? Like, did you enjoy just watching Red Zone and stress free? And
Yeah, no, it was
it was
fun.
nice, right?
It was nice. My fantasy teams woke up from the abyss. Well, I had a rough start this
Same.
year, and they all came back, and now I'm in positioning to make the playoffs and make a deep run, hopefully. Thank you,
Okay.
Lamar. And Derrick Henry. So yeah, no, it
Okay.
was
What
fun. It was
what,
fun, and
what
then
was the Sunday game day food? Pizza?
no, we didn't have pizza this week. We had
Because you had it like 8 times last week.
Yes, of course. We
All right,
had
so it's Halloween week, right?
yeah,
Kids are going trick or treating Thursday.
yeah, Thursday.
What are the costumes?
Mario and Luigi.
Which one's which? I feel like I know this,
Well,
but let's just.
well, oldest one has the dictation of what to be and what not to be because he has a real say into it. A 1 year old doesn't really know better. So the oldest is Mario, where he should be the one that looks like Luigi.
Right.
And the smaller one is going to be Luigi, and he should have been Mario. I can't
Okay.
wait for the mustache photos. Hopefully, my wife is able to work her magic for at least one mustache
Is
photo.
she gonna be Princess Peach and you're gonna be Bowser?
No, I am gonna be Donkey Kong, and I forgot who she is supposed to be
Probably
because
Princess Peach,
yeah,
right?
she's Princess Peach. I'm Donkey Kong. Johnny had the say of who everyone is, so
Oh
I'm
boy,
happy
you
that
let your
I'm Donkey
kids
Kong.
pick your costume? Oh my goodness. Okay,
I'm
so
wearing a T-shirt, so it's not a big deal.
a t-shirt. Why do you have to be so lame? Man, you gotta go all in.
Yeah.
I want you in a Donkey Kong costume. God. Okay, this is lame right here.
What do
All right,
you?
how
And you don't have any trick or treaters. You're just gonna buy yourself candy. I don't like candy. Yada yada
so I don't really
yada.
eat candy. So you know where I live. I don't get any trick-or-treaters.
No, I
I'm
don't.
sure you could
Yeah.
imagine like
Who are
why.
these people? And I'm not walking all the way up there to just
It's a
ring my
far
doorbell.
walk. So no, I don't, but I go to my sister's usually and walk around with the kids and stuff. So how long do your kids last? Like how long are you gonna be out for, you
So
think?
this is gonna be interesting. Last year was not long at all. I think last year was his last. I don't care about this. I think this year we're going to be going with a couple of his classmates that live in the actual neighborhood that we live in. So that's going to be fun. So I'm going to say a couple of blocks this year. Hopefully more than one. Last year we did a loop around the block and it was like, okay, we're done. Okay, that was fun.
All right.
Um,
So when they get home and they got all the candy and they dump it out, what are you stealing from them? Dad
any
tax, right? Dad tax. What
yeah,
can
any
you do?
Reese's Pieces, anything Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces or just like
Oh,
Reese's?
sorry. Yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups. I do like Reese's Pieces, but Reese's peanut butter cups. I like Kit Kats. That's about. I'm a sucker for peanut M&Ms. Snickers. Oh, Snickers. Yeah. Oh, I will devour anything Snickers. I love Snickers. So it would be Snickers or peanut butter cups or definites, Kit Kats. Those would be my top three.
Okay. What kind of candy do you guys give out?
Just the bags. We're not rich enough to do the full bars, so we're gonna do the
Fun
assortment
size?
of yeah, the assortment of the fun size, and once it goes, it goes.
Pretty
Couple
much.
bags worth, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Candy's
if
expensive.
yeah, it is like everything else. So
Existing is expensive lately. So
sure is. All right, Nick, take it away. Happy Halloween. Why don't the Queen of New York wrap us up?
happy Halloween, everybody. I will only steal fruit snacks out of my
Oh, we
nieces.
have that. We have that as well this year. The
I'll take
Welch's.
the fruit snacks or the gummy bears. I do like gummy bears. So there
Mhm.
is that. So we hope you all have a safe Halloween. And I want to see pictures and I want to see you dress up, right? In a costume that other than a t-shirt. That's so lame. I'm so disappointed in you.
It's okay. It happens.
Next year, let's really let's like do something for you. I was supposed to go to a Halloween party tomorrow night. It's a work event, but I can't because my client's getting an award. And so I was just going to wear my dress and then take this crown. And then, but it's just a little too much because I'd have to go from the James Nomad Hotel to Westchester. And
Oh man, was that party?
yeah, it just seems a little much. So we're just going to stick to one event, but hopefully next year. But yeah, make sure you guys follow us on TNL_NYG. If you are searching for us on YouTube, you have to put the underscore in. Otherwise, we don't come up, unfortunately. Or
Yeah.
that Sports Podcast Network. But go to TNL_NYG on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. We are 2 away just hit subscribe. You can flick off the notification if you want when we're live. I don't care. Just hit subscribe. Okay? That's all we need you to do.
And as always, thanks for watching TNL. And as always, we are the sports show about nothing. Once again, fantasy, underdog fantasy, up to $100 back in bonus bets when you type in TNL undercode. So once again, have a good week. Hopefully the Giants show up this Sunday. Unlikely. Hopefully the rest of the New York sports teams do as well. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great night. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Bye.